Cool. It's been a while since I did some factory doubles, but I needed something to stream today. And the castle doubles team isn't ready, and neither is the arcade doubles. The long-term project of factory doubles is definitely going to be reaching 100 wins. And by project, I'm not just including myself. I want just pretty much anyone to be able to do that. I'm going to go slightly slower. The problem with factory doubles is there's smart AI basically from game one, which means that the first few rounds are actually quite serious. It's quite trivial to lose early on. I don't want to lose early on. Should Ninja's an interesting option, but I believe that even the random out of start will go for the Rock 2 Monster Ninja. I mean, Porygon's definitely very good still. It's hard to turn down the Porygon Dunsparce leading duo, even if they do have slight problems with taking out Graveler. Yeah, it's a shame about Fampi's moveset too. Don't really want to put Nosepass in the back, that's the issue. I guess the team builds itself then because of that. So we go Porygon. Let me show that on the screen. This process is a bit slow, but it's how we roll. I can play faster later on when I'm a bit more comfortable with how the team's operating and in the groove of things. The one thing I will say that's different about factory doubles compared to singles is that I am very reluctant to switch if I don't believe it makes the team better. Whereas in singles, there's a lot of time to mess around with team comps and buy up a lot of switches. So we do have an Oko with... Ooh. We do have an Oko with Icy Wind. I'm just thinking about what Dunsparce can do to maximally help that out. Because Dunsparce is also slower than Weeping Bell, so going for a flinch doesn't really help. I guess we need to prepare for Icy Wind miss. And if Icy Wind was going to miss, I would want to probably glare Weeping Bell. Since Bite does basically nothing to Graveler. I mean, we're talking about absolute chip. Probably barely do like 20%. Focus band is funny. Didn't really think about that, but that's fine. I'm going to slow down the animations too, actually. I don't want to miss any text. Baltoy is the bigger threat to the team. It's annoying, but it won't save Baltoy because Bite does so much damage. Yeah, that should be it, unless Graveler activates Focus Band. It does. Okay, 1% double Focus Band on turn 1. On game 1, I mean. Mag 7 is fine. I'm not waiting for the Gen 4 health bars. There's nothing to do but attack. And there's no more focus bands. Yeah, I mean, 100 wins might not be possible. It's a long-term goal I have that I want to see achieved. It is seriously difficult. It would require both seriously good play and very good luck. It's a bit of a strange team. I think I am guaranteed the special attack boost, though. It's because Nummel is 40-45 in bases, and Doduo is 45-35, so I should be guaranteed special attack on the download from Porygon. Which is a big deal, because that will guarantee Swift can take out Doduo. And then Nummel will be slower than Dunsparce and Porygon. Not thrilled about having Cubone in the back versus Carvana, though, as protection, which probably means this will become a Weeping Bell. Yeah, although the spread damage from Razor Leaf being reduced is annoying, it also actually still gets Carvana completely trivially. So I'm just going to leave animations on so I don't miss turns. We did get the special attack. I think we're going for the Swift Oko. I don't think Swift will get Nummel, which means we do need to bite or headbutt it. We're also faster than Nummel. Though Duo won't be able to take anything out with a crit. It's just Acupressure could give it evasion or special defense or something. But I would rather take out the Nummel than deal with the very small chance it does that. Yeah, that won't do very much. It's also nice that the special attack boost is also nice because we don't give it Lychee. Obviously, the single target Swift will never be a roll. I think 50 is the world record. Like, I've looked hard for evidence of. I suppose there might be a longer Japanese streak. But yeah, let's take out this. It's fine, Swift will easily Oko it. I am quite surprised that Dunsparce Oko'd Nummel with Headbutt. Oh, you watch Shady Bunny? Oh yeah, he's a much better Battlegrounds player. Dustox is really good. I'm a little bit scared of this team, actually. The thing I've got to avoid doing is accidentally typing the opponent into the wrong box. Dustox's item is broken on the overlay, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm quite concerned already, actually, by this opening team. No one plays duos anymore, though. It's weird. Oh God, I don't know what to do here, really. Oh, Educated Collins, yeah. That's nice. I'm a little bit worried about the lead, actually, because I'm slower than both leads. I guess I can guarantee... Well, it's not guaranteed. Porygon, when it's not getting special attack, is significantly worse. This Weeping Bell is definitely doing nothing. The world record, I think, is like... I can't remember. So I have the world record in level 100, which is 79. I haven't seen... If there is a big streak at level 50, I'm not aware of it, and I'm not aware of anything past 60. It's pretty basic. I feel like I should be thinking a bit more about this, but I quite like taking Doduo just because it can Oko Illumise. And maybe it could also Oko the Dustox. I mean, Factory Doubles is a horrible facility because it's not dumb AI at the start. So the first 28 battles are not free. It's very possible to lose. In fact, I think it's almost worse than smart AI because the way it behaves is a lot more random, but also strong at the same time. It feels like it almost feels like it's got like a 70% chance of doing the smartest thing and a 30% chance of doing something random. And it's so easy to get stuck in doubles with a useless team. I think I'm just going to take Doduo because it can Oko Illumise. I'm probably going to swap for this Illumise though because it's so fast. It's probably going to be end of Dunsparce. I really want, I don't necessarily mean me, I really want someone to hit 100 wins. Just because I feel like that'd be a really cool milestone. And in Gen 3, they've gone past 200. Obviously, Gen 3 is completely different in terms of difficulty, but it should be possible in Gen 4, I think, to get 100. It just take a really good set of opening duos. And it also takes quite detailed understanding of how the AI operates in doubles, which I still don't really have down, to be honest. So I'm not getting special attack here because of Dustox. I'm not entirely sure about what to do on turn 1, to be honest. I quite like taking out Nidorina. Yeah, I've seen that Worcester is trying to speedrun the level 50. In fact, Worcester might hold the world record for level 50 if he continued his streak past the past 49. He probably won more than one game, so it might actually be Worcester who holds the world record for level 50 doubles. Yeah, it is. Factory singles isn't that frustrating because you often do have outs. Factory doubles can be incredibly frustrating though. So I think I'm probably going to leave Dustox alone here and try and get rid of Nidorina. This is a horrible game though because Porygon and Dunsparce are slower than the entire enemy team. So if we take out Nidorina, I mean, it is quite tempting to paralyze it too. Because if I take it out this turn, then Illumise is getting a turn. But if I paralyze it this turn and take it out next turn, I'm only hit by 3 attacks total. Whereas if I take it out this turn, I'm going to be hit by 4. But the low accuracy on Glare makes me feel like that's a very stupid risk. Yeah, like Dustox is using its strongest move here. I've just realised what happens in doubles AI. I've just realised how it works. Yeah. I've got 143 in Gen 3 singles, but Gen 3 is a lot easier. That crit was really nice. Not totally guaranteed that would have taken out, actually. So a tinted lens Illumise Silverwind does actually take out Dojo. The level 50 singles ride record in Gen 3 is 155 by LRXC, I think. I think I've... Because Icy Wind isn't going to work on Shield Dust, I know that, but I think I do need to slow down Illumise. And the chip damage is kind of relevant. I don't think Icy Wind and Headbutt would ever take out Illumise, though. Which means I should probably just glare. Yeah, I've just realised how doubles AI works at the start. So the doubles AI, it has something called the tag strategy, and that's always on, even for... So this is random AI, but its tag strategy is on, and part of tag strategy is that the strongest move can get +1 on the scoring. So it's kind of behaving like smart AI. It's just it doesn't have the singles aspect of smart AI. With Illumise slowed, Dojo is guaranteed to take it out, so we can just focus on Dustox. So there's a 61% chance that the highest scoring move gets promoted, which is a lot, obviously. Okay, we've won. We've won this game. I think I forgot to update the streak. Yeah, that's exceptionally dangerous. And on top of that, doubles AI will have the same thing that singles, that regular smart doubles AI has, where it wants to earthquake when its teammates is immune. All that nonsense. Yeah, I think. Ooh, I might lose. The Omni boost is really bad, actually. Yeah, I won't KO. Not after the boost. Before the boost, perhaps. Not after the boost. It's Fast and Dojo here. I think what it is that because it's in range of double quick attack, I think I should just quick attack. On the other hand, I could just aerial ace headbutt, and whatever it doesn't target should be able to feint it. What is actually really scary is I bet Swift crit takes out Dojiro. Yeah, I hate the early rounds of doubles. The way it's ran, I said this before, I would rather play against smart AI than this half smart random stuff that happens at the start, where it's not stupid and but it's still unpredictable. It does make more sense to just double quick attack, because I win for free if I crit. Oh god. Please don't Swift. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The game's over. Oh no, that was game 3. Crabby Bronzor. Let me put this in the right box. So I'm definitely taking Illumise, I think, or Dustox. I mean, Illumise and Dustox occupy a very similar niche of being way too strong for NFE's tier 1. And it's probably Doduo on the way out. What do I prefer out of Illumise and Dustox is the question. Because in singles, I think in singles I would say Dustox is better. I think in doubles I prefer Illumise for the extra speed. Illumise is admittedly not great against Cubone. I'm hoping it's tinted lens at least. No, I'm not going for elevations. If I don't think a team makes the team better, I'm not going to go for it. I'm too scared of the AI. I think it's too dangerous. So turn 1. Krabby is faster than Porygon, but it's slower than Dustox. I mean Dunsparce. I don't think there's much value in paralyzing Bronzor. I think I'm just going to go for the flinch. I am tinted lens, which is really nice. Yeah, so the problem with always swapping is that because it's smart AI, the match 7 is really scary because it's NFE tier 1 versus tier 2. And there are certain, and it's happened before, there are certain games that can happen in match 7 where you just lose. So yeah, match 7 and match 14 in factory doubles are exceptionally dangerous. They are by far the hardest games. So I don't like messing around with the team too much. I suspect I actually get Cubone with Icy Wind. It'll ruin the KO on Bronzor potentially. Although I think I'll pick up Bronzor as well. Yeah, it's not Fit Club, so Dunsparce will not faint to a crit. Yeah, it does pick up the KO. That's quite impressive from Porygon. I mean, Porygon is incredibly broken. It doesn't really matter in singles because it's very easy to win in singles, but Porygon is obviously incredibly strong. So Skiploom, Oddish, Trico. It's a tough call to take the Bronzor. Bronzor's a really easy take in singles because it blocks so many sets. In doubles, there's a lot more risk involved with taking it. I guess the fact is that my Dunsparce is not Serene Grace, which means it's not like an S tier Pokemon. I think Serene Grace Dunsparce is like one of the very best things you can do early on. So I can take Bronzor. It means that I won't lose this match if I take Bronzor, so I think I'm just going to take it. So this is a very good team for playing against other set ones, but I am actually in trouble for match 7 still. Yeah, Porygon is definitely way better than Dunsparce. So is Togetic, so is Spinder. So is Lickitung. So is Delcatty. But the normal types in Tier 1 are all pretty much good. So I quite like going for the Icy Wind since it takes out Skiploom. Oddish will not faint to anything I can do. I guess I try and do as much damage as possible with Confusion. Yeah, Lickitung's really good. It's just really bulky. It's just really, really hard to KO Lickitung for these Tier 1 sets. And what I'm usually looking for in Tier 1 is just don't faint to the opponent. Particularly in singles because it's random AI. Not Munchlax. So that was a classic. The reason why Oddish fainted there is because Icy Wind became a single target damage move against it after KOing Skiploom, which I had forgotten about. I mean, it's very hard to lose. In singles in general, it's very hard to lose early on. I don't think Swift will KO Trico. But Gyro Ball will. I want to say yes. I think so. So Gyro Ball always OHKO Trico. Since we're literally like 5 times slower than it naturally in Bronzong. Magnemite is a really good thing to appear because we might need that for the final battle. It's really nice to have the option of Magnemite going into the last game. Get those in. Could definitely get rid of Bronzor here. Because I'm Tinted Lens, the Illumise matchup is actually quite good for Magnemite. So I don't need to worry too much about Magnemite because Illumise can fix that problem at the end. I'm a little bit worried about the Krogunk Slowpoke combination. The one positive is that I do get special attack at least from download this match. It's quite tempting to take. I mean, Trico is such an appalling Pokemon, but it is quite tempting here. It does at least survive Mirror Shot. And Mega Drain, it won't KO Slowpoke outright, but it will do enough damage for Swift to easily pick up the remainders. I'm a bit worried about the ending versus Krogunk though, because I can definitely KO Slowpoke and Magnemite will be taken out when Illumise comes back in. Krogunk is definitely a lot better in doubles. I should be fine. I mean, Trico shouldn't be taken out on turn 1. bit worried about the Krogunk, but I think it's fine, because Trico and Illumise are both faster than it. And it won't survive a single target Swift. It won't survive double single target Swift, I think. So I do get special attack because of Magnemite being so lopsided. In fact, Slowpoke is also lopsided, but not to the same degree as Magnemite. I don't think I can double Swift, though. I think I do need to Mega Drain to get enough chip in. So the worst thing that could happen on turn 1 is this crits. I mean, if it doesn't crit, I get Overgrow at least. Okay. So Overgrow Mega Drain should take it out. It's going to be close, actually. It's going to be close if that would take out Magnemite. It's a lot safer to just Swift. And Krogunk won't take me out with Wake Up Slap, at least. I like doing Swift on Trico, because it's enough chip on Krogunk for Porygon to take it out. And if that was a min roll from Porygon on turn 1, it might make a difference on Magnemite too. So if this crits, I'm in a bit of trouble. Oh god. Oh no. Ugh. It's going to be really close, actually. I want to Swift with Illumise, because I think Magnemite's in range. I guess I can double Swift. But the extra damage from Mega Drain might matter a lot. This might be really close. Okay. I think it has to be Swift. I am gambling if I click Mega Drain. It might be a necessary gamble. Krogunk is faster than Magnemite, so I do not get the single target Swift off on it anyway. So I think I have to do the Mega Drain. Illumise better not miss the kill with Swift, though, on Magnemite. I mean, it should be fine. Magnemite is, like, so physically frail. Yeah, I do win, then. This won't take it out, but it can't target both Pokemon. I hate the early rounds of doubles so much. Ooh. I don't like seeing that. So it's Raticate, Barrel, Charmeleon. Yikes. I could drop Porygon, but it's more important to drop Trico because Trico will be taken out by Headbutt from Bibarel instantly. Oh, Bibarel's such a bad thing to appear. Like, I could take Magnemite. And Shockwave would take out Bibarel. But Water Pulse can both confuse and crit Magnemite. I don't think there's any way around this, though. Like, I'm not taking Krogunk. That makes it worse, not better. Slowpoke is quite a real consideration, I guess. I don't think Slowpoke and... No, I wouldn't be able to do it, no. This is a really bad matchup because Icy Wind isn't enough to outspeed Bibarel on turn 2. Magnemite is so close to being fast enough to make Icy Wind work. I don't think I can take Krogunk. Because I think they just KO it. The other problem is that Charmeleon is in the back and will OHKO Illumise. Oh, this is such a bad matchup. I think I'm going to lose. It's actually a problem with taking Magnemite as well. Is that Charmeleon's just going to kill it if I do target Bibarel on turn 1 anyway. So I think I'm going to need the AI to target the wrong Pokemon. There are a few things that work in my favour, at least. It's a very small point, but Illumise does outspeed Raticate after Icy Wind. I might have an opportunity to Helping Hand. It feels correct to take Magnemite over Slowpoke because of the OHKO option on Bibarel and the fact that Magnemite would not be taken out by a non-crit from the opening lead duo, even if they both attack. I'm getting a feeling, though, it might be better to take Slowpoke. There is another option that actually I can bring Slowpoke in the back and get rid of Illumise. Because at least then I do beat Charmeleon. If I kept Trico, I would have to Mega Drain and Swift, which would probably take out Bibarel. That might be better, actually. The question is, does Trico survive? Let me see. I know you're 0 IV, but I'm a bit clueless on 140. You probably don't faint to Raticate's quick attack, at least. And Miracle Seed will be enough. Miracle Seed will be enough alongside the spread penalty Swift to take out Bibarel. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not actually immune to the quick attack. I think I need to take Slowpoke. I think Charmeleon is actually a massive problem. Oh wait, I've still got bronze or... Whoops. Forgot to update from that. This is such a scuffed team, but I think I'm fine. Yes, Eradicate's base 60, base 70 in its defenses. Although actually the special attack boost on download is not too useful. Okay. I don't know why it pursuited. There must be some kind of doubles clause for that too. Okay, as long as I don't flinch, this is completely fine for turn 1. Because that should be barrel out, Charmeleon in. Now Charmeleon is... Wait a second, is this a speed tie? Charmeleon is base 80 speed. I wouldn't be switching out anyway, I would still be staying in. There was no point going for Icy Wind at all. The Swift chip onto Raticate probably does matter. And also the Swift chip onto Charmeleon is going to matter for Water Pulse. It's a giant mistake from Raticate. So is that. So if Charmeleon chooses to target Porygon, it won't necessarily be the strongest move, but if it did choose to randomly decide on the 50-50 to target Trico, it would have been Fire Fang guaranteed. Have I just given it... I think I've just given it Blaze. I don't think it matters. I suppose Blaze probably does mean that Porygon KO is guaranteed, but it's guaranteed a KO on both Pokemon anyway. Yeah, Porygon won't survive that. I feel bad now for treating Trico so badly in the past in singles. It's not too bad, I guess. The thing is, it's paper. Physically, it's just paper. It feints to any physical move, it feels like. Did I actually get max swaps there? Because if I get an innovation for round 2, that is quite nice, actually. I did. I mean, Trico's not bad. Like, it has a real move, which I think makes it bad, as in below average, but not rubbish. Now, I did get max trades at least. I'm gonna have to leave it there. I'm gonna have to make food. I'll probably play some more factory doubles later. Yeah, sorry for getting it short, guys. But thanks for tuning in.